Hey there, adventurers. Today we're venturing into the fierce and untamed world of Viking warriors. Among these warriors, one group stands out for their sheer ferocity, the legendary Berserkers. Were they really as wild as the stories say? Let's take a closer look and separate fact from fiction. The story of the Berserkers begins in the early medieval period within the rugged landscapes of Scandinavia. The term Berserker comes from the Old Norse words bear, meaning bear, and serker, meaning shirt. These warriors were said to wear animal skins, typically bear or wolf, into battle, channeling the power and ferocity of these predators. However, this isn't just a costume choice, it was deeply symbolic. The bear and the wolf were revered in Norse culture for their strength and cunning, qualities the Berserkers sought to embody. But what truly set the Berserkers apart was their legendary battle rage. According to the sagas, when a Berserker entered this state known as Berserkergang, they became almost unstoppable. Their skin was said to turn as tough as iron, and they could fight through wounds that would cripple ordinary men. While this sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, these accounts likely stem from real-life phenomena. Some historians believe the Berserkers might have induced this rage through intense rituals, psychological conditioning, or even substances that altered their state of mind, though there's no definitive evidence of specific drugs or potions being used. In Old Norse literature, Berserkers are often depicted as wild, uncontrollable warriors who could turn the tide of battle. The Icelandic sagas, like the Saga of the Ynglings and Egil's Saga, describe Berserkers as both awe-inspiring and terrifying, capable of feats of strength and brutality that bordered on the supernatural. Yet these same sources also hint at the dangers of such power. Berserkers were not only feared by their enemies but sometimes by their own allies. The Berserkers weren't just warriors, they were deeply connected to the spiritual and religious beliefs of the Vikings. Some scholars suggest that Berserkers may have been associated with the god Odin, who was revered as the god of war, wisdom and death. Odin was also known for his own transformative abilities, such as shape-shifting and entering states of frenzy. The Berserkers' animalistic battle rage could have been seen as a way to connect with Odin's power, becoming instruments of divine fury on the battlefield. In Viking society, Berserkers held a special place of honour. They often served as bodyguards for kings and chieftains, trusted not only for their battle prowess, but also for the fear they instilled in would-be attackers. However, their uncontrollable nature also made them dangerous. According to some sagas, a Berserker's rage didn't always end when the battle did. There are tales of them turning on their own men in the heat of their fury, making them as much a threat as a weapon. Fast forward to today, and the legend of the Berserkers has taken on a life of its own. From movies to video games to heavy metal music, Berserkers are often portrayed as nearly invincible warriors with supernatural strength and rage. These modern interpretations, while thrilling, tend to exaggerate the already larger-than-life tales from the sagas. In reality, the Berserkers were likely fierce, but still human, driven by a combination of warrior ethos, religious fervour, and the harsh realities of Viking warfare. If you found this journey into Viking history as thrilling as a raid on a coastal village, then give that like button a good smack. It's been sneaking off to join Berserker training, so let's make sure it's ready for battle by giving it a tap. As always, stay curious.